Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another reaction of Daredevil Born Again. Today we'll be doing Season 1, Episode 2. Now before we get started, like usual, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Now I just want to take this time to just quickly talk about something, because I've been thinking about Episode 1. I took an entire day basically to think about Episode 1 and kind of gather my thoughts about it again. And don't get me wrong, I still think it's a fantastic first episode, right? It's got a lot of great elements, Fisk, Matt, where they're at, where the story could go. Really exciting. Now, originally I was kind of on the fence about the whole let's kill Foggy thing in the first 15 minutes of the show, but now I'm more leaning on the side of like, I don't know about that. I think that's a bad choice. I think killing Foggy and setting Matt on this journey is fantastic. The idea is there. I see what you're cooking. It's just the execution of it. I think this suffers from kind of like what The Last of Us Part 2 suffered from. Just pulled the trigger a little too early. I would even tell you, like, you could have killed him at the end of the first episode. You just killed him too early in the first episode. Get the first episode in there, get a little fight scene, get us interested in this, like, ooh, Daredevil's back. Yeah. They spend some time together. They kind of tell us where they have been all these years. And then you kill him at the end. I think you just killed him too early. Now that is fully going back to the fact that this show is kind of a mix of two creative sides. Again, I keep saying this. The show first started filming with a whole new creative team, and then they looked at it and they were like, this isn't good. So then they scrapped pretty much all of that and they got a new creative team. Now they didn't scrap everything from the first version. They're just finding better ways to blend it together. And like I said, if you didn't know, the first version that they scrapped, it didn't have Bullseye, it didn't have Karen, it didn't have Foggy. In that story, supposedly Foggy and Karen were already killed by Bullseye. In this version, we just see Foggy get killed and Karen move away. So now we can actually proceed with what was already shot. This is me jumping way ahead of myself because at the time of this recording, I only seen episode 1, but I truly believe that season 2 of the show is already going to be better than this season. You want to know why? Because of this blend of the two versions. The first thing that they shot, and then the reset, and then a whole new creative team. And this blend, we'll see how this season goes, but it might be the issue here if there is any issues in this season. And we're kind of already seeing that a little bit in the first episode. Moorhead and Benson did a fantastic job with the visuals of Loki season 2, so I think the visuals of Daredevil season 2 will look better when they're not tied down to things that are already shot. Story elements, now that this new creative team can just have a fresh slate and do whatever they want with this creative thing that they're doing, and like not have be tied down to like what they shot previously. Those aspects like that make me, again, I'm jumping way too ahead of myself, but I already kind of think that season 2 will be better than season 1 because they won't have to deal with this. We have to kind of blend two versions together. Yeah, the Foggy thing, you just pulled the trigger too early, but that's also because you are tied down to things that were already happening. There's even clips of the creators saying, they're like, well, when I joined this, it already has happened, so I kind of had to make it work. They basically say that. Yeah, that's not for me yapping. I just wanted to add that for the first episode. Let's go ahead and jump into the second episode of Daredevil Born Again. Yes, that's the guy who plays White Tiger. It's interesting to start the episode that. I think they usually do that at the end, no? Why? Stay with me for a fake out, I'm telling you. There has now been a clip released of the creator talking in an interview about how Karen and Foggy will be back in season 2. Didn't say in what capacity. Could be flashbacks. Maybe not. We'll see. The creator literally said that. He's kind of like not used to the spotlight, right? I mean, in Daredevil, he was always operating in the shadows.
Offer our deepest regards. It's humbling to be sitting here, speaking to you as men.
Rogers the Musical.
We know how to take care of ourselves. We don't need a gun-toting vigilante who wears a skull on his chest.
Oh,
or a
Punisher.
man who dresses in a spider outfit.
Oh, Spider-Man reference. Just call him Spider-Man. Just drop the name. Why do you do this all the time?
The city that I love. Good night. Happy New Year.
I love these shots of New York City. It's nice. It's simple. It may seem simple, but it gives New York life. New York in Spider-Man stories, Daredevil stories, it's a character. It always is. That's the White Tiger. Now, this is the actor that we saw, in Love and Memory of. He passed away from cancer in 2023. I felt like something like that was gonna happen. Oh, well, that guy's dead.
NYPD, do not move.
Oh, now you're NYPD? What was that about? Undercover cops. They got him. They got the white tiger. That guy's quick to violence, though. Like, whoa, 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 what's going on here? And just start throwing punches. I mean, to be fair, everybody started throwing punches really quickly. This intro is growing on me. Really, not the visuals, but the music. The music.
How long do you think this desk has been here? It's old. Vanessa would know by sight.
What, you want Vanessa over here? Okay, those seem kind of recent. What have you been punching?
None, actually. Except for LaGuardia.
Oh, I see the scar now. I was talking about that in the last episode where like you can't really see any of the injuries of him getting shot in the face in other shows. There you go. Put on more of a smile. They'll like you more.
What about Vanessa?
The inaugural speech tracked better than expected, especially with the younger constituents.
Keep her out of it, huh?
Resistance to being part of the narrative is hurting you with more traditional voters.
Oh, never mind. Okay, that makes sense. But she's doing shady stuff in the shadows, you know?
Amongst the living. I also wouldn't hold my breath. Her blood alcohol was 0.15 and she has 2 priors, so...
Do you have any...
Bro, we're at a precinct. Where is Mahoney?
You are gonna sign a confession.
You know what? I told a colleague I'd check on a client of theirs. Let me do that.
Oh, he's gonna walk in on the White Tiger's interrogation, be like, I'm his lawyer. Stop the beating.
My name is Matthew.
You're the public defender?
No, I'm a defense attorney. I have my own practice.
I didn't call you. How did you get in here?
You know they're saying you killed a cop.
They never said nothing. All I was trying to do was break up a beating, okay?
So what happened to the officer who...
It was an accident.
I sure didn't know there was a train coming. I mean, 1 second he's there and then...
Okay, he's not lying.
Is there anything you're not telling me?
Oh, I'm a vigilante. I'm the White Tiger.
I can't afford you.
Don't worry about that. I'd still like to represent you.
Damn. Matt's such a good lawyer. He walks in, he's like, I got you. Don't, on me.
Already the mayor, why do I need a key to Brooklyn?
Like it or not, the outer borough's your base.
Especially Staten Island.
Key to Brooklyn. Pretty good. All the hipsters, young folk.
What's going on here?
It's that big hole. We'll be
Well,
around it in like a minute.
How about you fix the traffic, buddy? Oh, what the hell?
Have the equipment and the manpower.
Hey, sorry, sir. It's the red tape. We're waiting on the permit approval.
Consider it approved.
Got it. No!
Great marketing. Damn, I kind of wish more cities work like this. It takes forever to fix a tiny pothole, dude. Just get it done. Like, come on.
That is what you meant by optics.
Yes, Mayor Fisk, it was indeed.
Sir,
Yes.
solid hole work, and I'm filling in that hole.
Dude, Daniel's gonna get corrupted.
Was. He said, Matt, you take on this case, it's gonna look like you're siding against the whole NYPD.
Kirsten.
Oh, I've done it before.
I just need Arnie to take over for me on the Rogers Depot.
Great, I appreciate it. And I need you to find the witness that Hector saved on the platform. I believe him, Cherry.
Did he explain to Cherry how it all works? Because Cherry saw him on the rooftop. He knows about the Daredevil thing.
And do some digging on Hector for me. There's something about his story that doesn't track.
Wait, he's innocent or his story doesn't track?
How's it feel to know that Mayor Fisk will be watching this trial very closely?
Shut up about the Fisk thing. Matt cannot escape this guy. Interesting. I'm loving the setup. Courtroom drama. Courtroom stuff potentially done well because She-Hulk was terrible at it. So let's see.
What?
It's the Hawk.
Hawkbird?
Hawkeye?
Serious nature of the charges, people ask that the defendant be remanded without bail.
Your Honor, the defense would
People's motion is granted.
What? Nope. You should not gonna get me a chance to talk.
He's a pillar of his community.
He's also accused of killing a New York City police officer. Next case, please. Thank you, Your Honor.
Wait, what was the point of us being here then? That's not, I swear to God, that's not how this thing works.
And then who's got 2 thumbs and is a total hero?
Me.
Oh, is this?
What bullshit?
You're I don't know her name. It says BB Urich, so I don't know.
Play softball in there, okay? I'm calling in a favor.
Wait, I thought you said you were his guy.
I am. I might have embellished a little bit.
This guy's kind of funny.
BB. Is that short for something? Beatrice, Betty.
Just BB.
Okay, so her name is BB.
Yeah.
I knew him. He was a good journalist.
Don't you? How dare you?
One of my sources at the NYPD tells me that Gallo is now poised to resign. And Gallo is a celebrated police commissioner, maybe the most beloved the city has ever seen. That NYPD's rank and file are planning on standing behind their guy in protest of you, Mr. Mayor.
Sorry, so he can put up his own commissioner, make it more corrupt.
Just one more question about Mrs. Fisk.
I'm sorry, but I'm out of time.
She's a good journalist, you know. She took her shot.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I hope we speak again soon.
Does she know? I feel like she knows, right?
I have a feeling that this young woman is used to being underestimated. We'll use that.
He's cooking. He's finding his players, finding how to use people, you know what I mean?
We present a curated version of ourselves, like through filters on social media or masks.
Your boyfriend does it. Oh, masks. Nice. Cool.
Taking any new clients?
I can always move things around.
I don't like this guy.
Could you?
Of course.
Is it Matt? Oh, it's not Matt. Ooh. I thought they were playing some game where they don't know each other.
Thank you.
So he's keeping tabs on what Matt's up to.
I gotta go deal with this.
He's like, so you're not retiring. You're not going anywhere, actually. Because I know some stuff about you, probably.
I didn't kill Officer Shanahan.
Maybe not him, but plenty of others.
Well, yeah.
So you gave up your criminal empire for what? So you could have less money and less power?
I would say this is far-fetched, right? This criminal be getting into politics. But this literally happens in real life. The president of the United States.
He wants everyone to love him. A monster trying to rewrite his legacy.
You are so lucky I said I wasn't going to punch anything.
Once a thug, always a thug.
I don't like how he says thug. He says it like it's a slur. Thug. Once a thug, always a thug.
Matt Murdock and this woman here are the two best lawyers I've ever seen, so... Now, if I could just get Hector's suit for court.
Okay, it's on the bed. I can get it together.
No, you two stay on top.
Nice, he's gonna go investigate. I'll take a look in the closet, see what he can find. Well, bingo!
What happens after the Mai Tais?
Oh, the possibilities are
Yeah,
endless.
fuck. Sex.
Maybe.
That's what he wants to hear.
White Tiger.
How did you decide you were gonna do that? What, were you just like inspired?
Or wearing my amulet. I had no extra powers. It's not relevant.
It's relevant.
Your amulet gives you extra powers?
Someone's got to protect the streets. People are going missing. No one seems to care. It's not like Daredevil's around anymore.
Nice.
The people need a hero. I'm out there every night, put my life on the line for them.
Your wife.
Wow, I did not know what to expect from White Tiger. I thought he was gonna be like one of the villains. Vigilante, good guy. Seems like a chill dude.
Equal opportunity beatdowns. Guards and inmates alike.
All right, hang in there, okay? I'll make some calls, see what I can do.
We gotta get him out. I actually like him. His amulet, though. I want to see what kind of powers this guy has when he puts on his amulet.
Well, you seem pretty busy, so I'll get right to the point. I'm resigning my post, effective tonight.
I feel like this guy could have replaced William Hurt as Thunderbolt Ross.
Goodbye, Fisk.
Before you go, just one thing.
Oh, here comes the threat.
I think that the best is one I've found. It's actually right outside of the city. The Angelos.
Oh, that's your family's business, huh?
On there.
Oh, never mind.
Went out for lunch.
This dude is not able to stay clean, dude. He's already doing shady stuff.
As far as a pay raise for your police force, 0. Overtime minimums. None.
Okay.
So what do you say, Commissioner? Do we have a deal?
Oh, wow, that was a power move. Put his balls on the table. You get nothing and you stay.
Be careful what you wish for.
Ooh, I like this guy's energy. What does that mean? Because Fisk is new to the political game, right? He is, you know, he's not experienced in this. So I wonder what the commissioner means by that.
Oh my. I'm granting the motion in limine The people are directed not to discuss or introduce any evidence of Hector Ayala's life as White Tiger or any acts of vigilantism.
This is some bullshit, Jerry. Thank you.
But he's not gonna face anything about being the vigilante thing? At least not yet, because Fisk didn't put his thing into motion.
Nobody's being held accountable, and I'm sick and tired of being afraid.
I really like the additions of the newscasting. Again, it just serves to give New York more life.
Let's say you're right. Let's say you're right and I'm right. Hypothetically.
It's not hypothetical, Cherry. Is it? You know I know he was telling the truth.
And we both know it doesn't matter if you can't prove it.
They're both raising good points.
The guy that went out and found his own way, got out of the kitchen, wears a normal suit. He's doing some good.
I mean, he's doing good in his life, but is the city better for it? Right? We've seen the newscast. People are begging for him to come back. People are asking for Daredevil. It's a church, Matt. You love these places. Standing outside listening, but not going in. I wonder if by the end of the season, one of his little arc things is going to be the fact that he's gonna go into a church. What is this music? The choir aspect of it kind of makes me think of Game of Thrones every single time. It kind of sounds like Game of Thrones music.
I won't be able to make a reservation tonight. I'm meeting a new client. Rain check?
She took that kid on, huh? I don't know about that one. Oh my god, are they going to couples therapy with her? Oh man. That is interesting.
Until very recently, we ran a complex business. Then Wilson left.
I'm curious to hear more about that.
You gotta watch like 5 episodes of Echo. It's not that much, just 5 episodes of Echo. It's not great, but it's only 5 episodes.
But was your husband's absence fulfilling for you personally?
No, their marriage suffered. The business thrived. Marriage suffered.
I'm here because I don't want to lose my wife.
Yeah. He loves her so much.
Apartment 30. Meet you out front.
Oh, they found the witness.
Thank you. Shut the door. What's your name?
Nikki Torres?
You need to come with me now.
Oh, they're here. Matt, lock the hell in. Let's start fighting.
NYPD, open up!
Oh, well, he's got him out at least. Oh. Cool. Yeah, just stand there in this apartment being like, wait, what do you want?
Move!
Punisher.
Where'd he go? Listen, man, I'm visually impaired. I'd love to help.
Good one. Matt can be funny about this. You're gonna have to snap on them. They're asking for it.
Don't do this. You don't want to do this.
Ugh. He told you don't want to do this. Yikes! Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god. Matt's going crazy. Look at the crazy in his eyes. That guy might be dead. I'm not sure though. Not 100% sure. That guy might be dead. Yeah, I had to let that out. I got it. He didn't want to do it, you know, and they made him do it. All right, so that was episode 2 of Daredevil Born Again. And what I liked about this episode is, well, obviously the continuation of setting up the story, but I like the story elements that this continues to set up. First of all, I'm really interested in the Fisk, Vanessa going to couples therapy, going to Matt's girlfriend. Matt's girlfriend is potentially putting herself in a bad situation. There's some like weird kid who wants to like, you know, be her client. Not looking great. Now she's, you know, getting secrets from Fisk's relationship. She's knowing things. Like, that's not good. Not a good position to be in. But I also like the legal drama thing that's going on here, where Matt is now actually like trying to defend this guy, the White Tiger. I didn't know what to expect from the White Tiger. Like, I heard he was going to be in the show. I seen him in the trailers. I, for some reason, thought that he was going to be another villain in this season, but no, he's actually just a vigilante in this city. I want to see what happens when he gets his powers, when he puts the amulet on, like he said. But I enjoyed that. I'm actually really interested to see how he defends him. Like, I'm I'm really into the legal drama story element here, which is good. It's good when this show can set up like the case is as entertaining as when the action sequences pop off. And when you get an action sequence here at the end, but honestly, for majority of this episode, it was just people kind of talking, setting up relationships, getting us involved more in the story, and I really enjoyed that. And I enjoyed the fight scene there at the end. Well, of course, they obviously can't say what happened, because if they go and tell somebody, hey, I went to this guy's apartment, and then people be like, why were you at this guy's apartment? What were you trying to do again to him? Oh, and then you fought a blind guy. You can never tell somebody that Matt kicked your ass, because to the world, he is just a blind. Like, yeah, what are they going to say? You're going to say that a blind guy kicked their ass when they were going to go kill a dude off duty? Like, that's never going to work. I now see why they released these first 2 episodes together. I'm always skeptical about the 2-episode releases, because I'm like, oh, that usually means you don't believe in one of the episodes, really. And you're relying on this 2-episode release to really grip the audience. But I thought episode 1 was really strong. And then you dive into episode 2. I can see how after episode 1, if we had to wait a week and dive into episode 2, even though there's a lot of interesting elements in this episode, it would feel like probably a little underwhelming to then have to wait another week for episode 3. But these two together make really good sense, because in the first episode you get the super dope action and we're back in the Daredevil world. And this episode, you're like, we're now setting up more of the story going past that. And there's a fight scene at the end. Really enjoyed these first 2 episodes, although there are some elements where I'm like a little iffy on, but still, I'm just happy, like, because for all the years, all of us fans, we wanted Charlie Cox back, wanted Vincent D'Onofrio back, we wanted this world back, and we got that in some elements, and then not in some other elements. And I think I'm just more happy to be back. You know what I mean? And to be back in a good form, not a perfect one, but still good and entertaining. I will continue to talk about this. I do think there's kind of like a thing of, the first version being blended in with this new version when they did the overhaul. I am seeing some elements of that, although I don't know the full story of how it all worked. But I think I am picking up on some elements of how these 2 versions are being blended together this season. And I do, like I said in the intro, still strongly believe that season 2, although I've only watched 2 episodes of this, season 2 is going to be better than season 1. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's reaction of episode 2 of Daredevil, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd really, really appreciate that. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.